On the walls inside the ward are photographs of Dr. Phuong, the former director of this hospital. She has been at the forefront of Vietnam's fight against the pain of Agent Orange. In the mid-1960s, she brought hundreds of healthy babies into the world at this hospital. But not long after US forces expanded the use of herbicides by millions of gallons, she delivered a baby born without a brain or a spinal cord. In the months after that, she delivered more and more with equally severe deformities, 3 or 4 a week. Babies born with organs on the outside, with no arms, no legs, some with no eyes.
I saw many cases of deformed babies delivered in the hospital since 1965. There was horrors not only for the family, their family, but also for myself. And luckily, I found out that a book, documents published in 1974, the increase of the quantity of chemical spread in Vietnam, over Vietnam, was parallelly with the birth defects rate.
Often, the pathway of disease is hard to trace with certainty. Figuring out how and why children are born with birth defects remains painfully complicated. But what is becoming clear, however, is that people, especially women, who are exposed to even trace amounts of dioxin, have a higher risk of bearing children with birth defects, something Dr. Phuong is adamant about.
I believe since that time until now, I believe surely, certainly, there is a relationship between exposure to chemicals.
But many American scientists question that connection. US compensation and aid for victims has been slow, wary to this day of any humanitarian effort that implies an admission of liability.
If they accept that the chemicals cause the harmful effects, they can be considered as war criminals.
And even at the age of 80 years old, she is still fighting. Besides her great contributions to science, she has also helped the world learn about these children, the Vietnamese victims of Agent Orange.